Hi, all of our McGuffey scholars and families. I'm Miss DeVecchio. I'm one of the school counselors at McGuffey. And today I just wanted to reach out, wish you all well. I hope that you are all staying safe and healthy and that you are spending some good quality family time at home right now. Keeping up on your academic work and make sure you're taking care of your mental, emotional, and physical health as well. And today I wanted to come on and read a book to those of you who wanted to enjoy it. The book that I'm reading today has to do with worries, stress, and anxiety. And I chose to read a book about this topic because this is something that maybe some of us are experiencing during this time. Times that are uncertain, times that produce change and kind of mix up our daily schedules can create some worries, stress, and anxiety. So I wanted to come on here and read a book to make this more understandable for some of our younger scholars. And this book is pretty good for a large age range. So if you are one of our 7th or 8th grade or even 6th grade scholars, if you have some younger siblings, it would be awesome for you to watch this with them and help them understand it and work through it. So because of what we're going through right now, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about this book, read it to you, and hopefully this will help you guys along the way with the changes that we're all going through. Scholars, families, and the staff members at McGuffey, all of us, we're going through a lot of change right now. So I hope you enjoy this book that I'm about to read to you. It is called Wilma Jean, The Worry Machine, and it is by one of my favorite authors, Julia Cook. If you don't know Julia Cook, she writes a lot of books about social emotional learning and a bunch of different topics, and she's just so wonderful. So this is one of her books. Take a look at it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start. My name is Wilma Jean. Last Friday, I didn't want to get out of bed because I didn't want to go to school, so I pretended to be asleep. I think I had the worry flu. Every morning when I wake up, I feel just fine. But then my tongue gets salty. My throat gets tight. I grit my teeth because nothing feels right. My stomach feels like it's tied up in a knot. My knees lock up and my face feels hot. Worry, worry, worry. You know what I mean? I'm Wilma Jean, the worry machine. On Friday, I was worried about spelling because we had a spelling test. What if I forget how to spell? What if everyone finishes before me? I worried about math. What if I get picked to do a problem up on the board in front of everyone? What if the kids make fun of my hair again? What if I get the problem wrong? What if they write about it in the school newspaper? I worried about lunch. What if we have buttered carrots and the lunch ladies make me eat them? I can't stand buttered carrots. Get up, Wilma Jean, my mom said. It's time to get ready for school. I know you're not asleep because you're making that pickle face. The one you make when you're worried about something. If you don't stop worrying so much, you're going to make yourself sick again. Too late, I thought to myself. By the time I got to school, I felt like I had swallowed an elephant playing the banjo. Luckily, I didn't forget how to spell. I didn't get picked in math. And for lunch, we had buttered corn. I love buttered corn. Then I started to think about my afternoon. What if Aberdeen has another orthodontist appointment? After lunch, who will I play with at recess? What if I get picked last for a team in PE? What if they write about that in the school newspaper? What if I'm so busy getting all of my homework together after school that I miss the bus and I have to walk home and it's snowing and I don't have my boots? What if my after-school snack is tapioca pudding? I can't stand tapioca pudding. Wilma Jean, honey, the lunch lady said, finish your corn. You're going to miss recess. And what's wrong with your face? You look like you just bit down on a sour pickle. When I walked onto the playground, I saw Aberdeen. Right away. Her orthodontist appointment is after school. In PE, Reggie Beck got chosen to be a team captain, and he's had a crush on me for years, so he picked me first. I made it to the bus after school in plenty of time. And when I got home, my mom gave me butterscotch pudding for my snack. I love butterscotch pudding. I looked across the room, and as soon as I saw Aberdeen's birthday present on the counter, my tongue got salty, my throat got tight. I gritted my teeth because nothing felt right. My stomach felt like it was tied up in a knot. My knees locked up, and my face got hot. Wilma Jean, you're making the pickle face again. What are you worried about now? My mom asked. I can't go to Aberdeen's birthday skating party tomorrow afternoon, I said. Why? You love skating and you love Aberdeen. Because what if I get there late and everybody is already skating and they run out of skates? What if I forget how to skate and I wipe out and everybody laughs at me? What if they write about that in the town newspaper? What if Aberdeen is so busy with all of her other friends that she doesn't have time to skate with me and I have to skate all by myself? What if? What if? What if? What if? Wilma Jean, if you don't stop worrying so much, you're going to make yourself sick again. Now I'm starting to really worry about you. My mom made the pickle face just like me. Then she picked up the phone and called my doctor, my principal, my school counselor, my teacher, my accordion instructor, the mayor of our town, and the governor of our state. Well, not really the last two. When she finally hung up the phone, her pickle face went away. The next day, my mom made sure that I was the first one at Aberdeen's birthday party. So I had my choice of skates. I only wiped out once, and I don't think anyone noticed. And everyone at the birthday party talked to me, and we all skated together, so I never felt left out. I had the best time ever. The rest of my weekend was great, and I didn't have to make the pickle face once. But on Monday morning, my pickle face came back. Don't worry, Wilma Jean, my mom said. From now on, things are going to be different. My mom drove me to school early so we could have a special meeting with my teacher. Wilma Jean, you seem to worry a lot, my teacher said. Everybody worries about things, and worrying a little bit is a good thing most of the time. But when you worry so much that it keeps you from doing the things that you want to do, we need to figure out a way to help you. I want you to tell me everything you're worried about at school. I'm going to write down each worry you have on a note card. Well, I said, I always worry when we take a test. I'm just afraid I won't do my best. I'm always scared that I'll run out of time, even though you say, oh, you'll be just fine. I worry about doing my math on the board. I might get it wrong and get a bad score. Then all of the kids won't think I'm smart, and I won't get a smiley on the smiley math chart. I worry about lunch and what they will serve. If they served buttered carrots, I know I will hurl. I worry that kids will make fun of my hair. I try to fix it, but it goes everywhere. I worry about having friends to play with outside. Last time the girls left me, and that made me cry. I worry about missing the bus at the end of the day. I worry about naughty kids and the things they will say. I worry about doing so much because that's all I do. I worry that I'll have the bad worry flu. Oh, and I worry about the weather too. My teacher wrote and wrote and wrote. Then she drew a big line across the board. On the top of the line, she wrote the words, "Worries I can control." On the bottom, she wrote, "Worries I cannot control." Then she had me stick all of my worries up on the board where I thought they belonged. Wilma Jean, I know just what to do. I can help you get rid of your bad worry flu. The things that you worry about are easy to fix. Just let me use some of my great teacher tricks. When we take tests, I will be sure to give you a little bit of extra time if you need it. If you are going to be picked for a math problem at the board, I will give you your problem the night before so you can practice it at home. I will make sure that you have the lunch menu each week so that you can bring a sack lunch on butter carrot days. My sister is a hairstylist and she is coming to our class this Thursday for Career Day to teach everyone how to make their hair look better. You can see here that these are worries I can control and worries I can't control. And she is sticking her worries where she thinks that they go. We set up some fun recess group games and contests and even do a lunch bunch so playing outside with others will be easier for you. I can help you stay organized throughout the day so that when the bell rings, you have plenty of time to catch the bus. Look, she has a bunch of worries where it says worries I can control. So some things Wilma Jean can control are the tests that she takes, how she studies for them, if she prepares for them, the fact that she's given more time. Lunch, she can pack her lunch instead of buying her lunch or getting her lunch from school if she's afraid she won't like it. Her hair is something that she can take care of herself. Math, if she's given the math problem early, then she can do it to make sure that when she goes up to the board, she can do it correctly. Recess, if she has a plan of who to play with or what to do, she won't have to worry about that. And the bus, being prepared on time and being able to reach the bus on time is something she can control. The only thing that's under worries I can't control is the weather, because that's something that none of us can control. I can help you learn to control all of these worries, except the weather. Nobody can control the weather. For that one, we need the worry hat. Put the worry hat on and think of all your worries that you cannot control into the hat. Turn the hat upside down and it will hold your worries for you. Then, if you ever want or need them back, you can put on the hat and think them back into your head. I let my teacher try out all of her tricks. Believe it or not, I was easy to fix. She taught me how to be more in control. I feel a lot better because now I just know what to do with my worries when they're inside my head. Now I'll never let worrying keep me in bed. From now on, when I worry, I'll know just what to do to keep me from getting the bad worry flu. And hopefully I won't have to make that pickle face as much. And that is the end of our book, Wilma Jean, The Worry Machine. So something I really, really like that Wilma Jean and her teacher and her parent did in this book was that they made a list of worries that Wilma Jean can control and that she can't control. And the things that she can control, her teacher and her parent and herself all got together and made some plans as to how Wilma Jean can control these worries and how she can have people support her in that, like her teacher. And then the things that she cannot control, Wilma Jean's teacher told her to put on the worry hat and put those worries that she can't control in the hat. And the reason we do that is because if we focus on the things we can't control, that's when we start to get really worried and stressed out because we don't have a plan for those things. So something like that's going on right now that we can't control is the virus that's going around and the fact that we can't be in school right now. But the things that you can control during this time is how much you watch the news and you hear about this virus. You can also control what you're doing for your schoolwork at home. So how much time you're spending on your schoolwork, how many resources you're using to build up your academic skills, the amount of time that you're spending with your family, the fun things that you can all do together. You can control if you talk to your friends or not, depending on whether or not your parent or guardian will allow you to do that and how much time they allow you to. But you can still reach out to people who are not in your household right now through social media or phone calls or face-to-face on FaceTime. Those are just some things that we can control right now that will help us to take our mind off of the things that we cannot control. So if anyone is struggling right now, I would definitely encourage you to make a list of things you can control or can't control. And you can just do it just like on a piece of paper, put a line down the middle, heading things you can control, things you can't control, and write those things down and make a plan for the things you can control and put those worries in the worry hat that you cannot control. That's a great exercise to do right now. There's also a list of tips for parents and guardians and ways to deal with kids who are experiencing maybe some anxiety and some worries right now. So I'm going to try and take a picture of that and either add it into this video or post it next to the video so that you can all see that. And if you have not, like I said, heard of Julia Cook, you can YouTube some of her books. I think they actually might be online. And I'd love to continue to come on and read some books to any of our scholars and families who want to listen. Something that I really enjoy doing when school is in, and I can't wait to get back to doing again. But until then, I will do it online. And again, if anyone needs any resources, if scholars just need someone to talk to during this time, myself, Ms. DeVecchio, and the other school counselor, Ms. Q, we are available. You can reach out to us through Class Dojo, through the Remind app, or send us an email. We are reaching out to families and scholars through phone. We're working our way through as many students and families as we can right now. But we hope to reach everyone on some platform. And we also just made an Instagram for the school counselors. It's at McGuffey_counselors. And so if you want to go ahead and follow us on Instagram, we're posting resources, positive messages, and just some posts to build some inspiration during these difficult times. We want all of you to know that we miss you guys so much. We can't wait to see you again. And until next time, we hope that you are having a great day. Stay healthy and stay safe. Talk to you guys soon.